Back, ladies and gentlemen. Day 3 of Mini Galaga. And I'm going to just put in some collision detection today. And I think I'm going to drop my aliens. I made them move left and right, but I don't think I made them drop. So we want them to go in this little S fashion. And if they get to the bottom and they hit you, then that's game over. So I'm going to put in some left and right buttons in here. Let's go ahead and make this horizontal arrangement a fill parent. Stretch it across the screen. And I'll go get some buttons here. Almost going to be my joystick to go back and forth. BTN left. There you go. This guy is going to be called BTN Fire. We can shoot. Give my right button. Rename this guy BTN Right. Those are done. Set the guys to go in the middle. Center, done. Background screen is black. Let's go to screen 1. Background color is black. Okay. So I also need to get this little missile right here inside of my fighter and make them invisible. All right, so I'm going to go to blocks. I think I need to do this, go over here too. And copy this guy. And I want to make this guy visible. When you start the game, you're going to have to set all these guys to be true so they're visible again. In case whenever they get whenever there's B3, we'll just go right up the ladder here. This is B2. Once again, this is not hard. It's kind of cool. You're getting a lot of code, but it's not very difficult. B1. I'm going to turn all these guys on when I start the game. In case when we shoot them with my shooting guy, my fighter down there, when they shoot, they got to go invisible. So once I make them invisible, then when you start the game, you got to make them visible. Does that make sense? So it's just like a switch. Once you turn them off, you got to have a way to turn them back on. So this is starting the game. When you just turn them right back on, you make them visible. It's true. I'm going to write some logic down here in a little bit. Let's go to the Mega Aliens. There's Mega 3, visible. Mega 2, visible. Mega 1, visible. All right, they're all back on. I guess I could duplicate this and say that the missile is going to be invisible. It's going to be invisible until you shoot. And then when you start the game, the fighter's ship should be visible. Okay, so that's set. There you go. How many blocks of code do I have? 160. All right, so move aliens left and right. Where did we run into the edge at? Yeah, right here. So we need to do for each item right here, we're going to move the aliens down. So each item's in the list. What list are they in? They're in the array, a list of aliens. And then what we want to do is move their X, is your arrays down here. Image sprite has an X component. Let's see if I can just copy this. Yeah, I think we want to just duplicate this. I think I can use this. All right, so here we go. So we'll move this guy down here. You want this Y to go down 10. X are going to stay the same. There you go. So when I hit the wall, when I hit an edge, they're going to move down 10. There you go. That's it. There you go. All right. So now, you know, we can so we're just going to go move left. We're going to call the fighter ship. I don't have my mouse with me, so this is a little bit tougher. All right, so we're going to go to the fighter ship, and we want to move to. And this guy is going to be left is X. Fighter ship, let's go down. Get this guy's X. If you guys want to do the Boolean movement, you can. That's cool. I'll give you extra credits for that. I'm just going to keep this really simple because I got my 7th grade class doing this too. And we'll go 10. Copy this guy. This guy is your Y. Duplicate this guy. Let's go get to right. Right, we need an addition sign. There you go. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the fire. And if I was you guys, I'd go get some fancy buttons on these. Go get your cool left and right buttons, you know. I've got very little in here. You know, I got very little in here. You guys can make this impressive. I'm just keeping it simple to let you guys have some fun with that. I think with the fire button, we're going to need a I like to use, I guess you could just set its speed if you wanted to. Yeah, I can do it with just setting its speed if you want. All right, so when we fire, we're going to make the missile become visible. So there's your missile visible. You want to make that true. And you want to give that missile a speed and direction like we've always done. So there's your heading. Got to be careful with the heading. You always want it facing 0. That one's going to be confusing. Because I made I want it facing 0. So I want it, if not, it'll be the wrong direction. It'll be heading in the wrong direction. I know that's weird. You're going to have a speed and you're going to have an interval. So speed, we can make like 30 pixels per second, and we can make this like 100. So it'll fire up there. Okay. And now we just want to do something like if this guy collides with, if other sprite is in the array of aliens. So let's see how I can do this. If other equals if the missile collides with other equals to I did this wrong. Sorry. This is going to make more sense to me. I just wonder why it wasn't cubing out when we're puzzling in, right? So let's do this again. So if the other sprite is equal to like any sprite, is equal to any image sprite into like this list of aliens, right? Then we want to set set that component to false. And then you want to get points. So you're going to have to create your point systems. I'm going to call it score. And here we'll just go set score. Score plus 100. I guess we need to put that score somewhere. Maybe a label across the top. And background colors here. LBL score. We give it some 14 font. Let's go give it a text color. How about that cool blue? Hard to see. White. Score colon 00. Go old school on them. Go 00. There you go. Looking pretty good. Back to your blocks. So now I can set the text. To be a text join. Score colon space. Don't forget your space in there so you look professional. Copy that guy. Put the score there. Okay, so the other thing then is if the missile reaches an edge, so we'll have to do this. Do a little bit of edge reaching here. Let's go down here to the missile. Is there an edge reach? Here it is, edge reach. So when the missile, okay, so if the missile, if edge reach is equal to the north edge, you should know by now is 1. That means you missed all the aliens. You did not hit anyone. Okay? So what you have to do now is reset the missile back to the location of the fighter ship. So you missed the aliens, so now you're going to have to say so let's go set the missiles X and Y. back to the middle of the fighter ship. So we're going to go fighter ship X location. This is going to take a little bit of logic here. Fighter ship X, fighter ship Y. That would be the top left corner. Plus, we could go halfway to the width. So let's add half of the fighter ship's width. I want it to go to the middle of the fighter ship. So the middle of the fighter ship is its width divided by 2. Does that make sense? So if you would take the width of the fighter ship and divide it by 2. So if it's 30, you're moving it 15 pixels to the right. I think the Y's are fine. You can locate it right at the top of the point. I think that'll be good. So how many blocks do we have now? 223. Not very many blocks of code. Probably because we use these arrays, and the arrays are so efficient. Really. So there you go. There's a video. I hope that gets you a little bit further along. Tomorrow we can come in here and do game over. You know, whatever you want to happen. You know, real quickly, I guess I can do it today. You could, so we could have the canvas come out and say words, draw text, and you would want to set the canvas color. So go find your paint color of your canvas. And I'm just going to quickly go get a simple red in here. And we're going to say game over. And I want that to be in the center of the screen. So your screen canvas width divided by 2. And your screen height. So half the width and height divided by 2. That should be close enough. And that can say game over. Is there a font size in here? Let's go see. Font size, there it is. Okay, let's go get a font size like 48 by 48 font. Pretty big. Okay. So, what is this? When you start the game, then you don't want that to be there. So just go call your canvas to clear it, just like we did in Digital Doodle. Clear the canvas. All right. So I think that's it for today. 235 blocks. I hope that's getting you a little bit further along. Send me texts, send me some emails, and comment below the video if it's helped you out, and let me know how this is going, since it's our first time we've ever had to go mobile and we're doing everything online. So please comment. Tell everybody that the videos are out there at DR Dandroid. Have them go check them out. Have them comment. Make sure you guys are submitting your engineering design papers with the coordinates on there. We still have not done the flying pattern yet. I can probably do that tomorrow when we get a little bit more complex. We'll do a fly pattern, have one of the bees fly in certain different ways. But that's really going to take an engineering design paper. If you don't have that, you're going to be completely lost. So make sure you're getting your engineering design papers into me. Snap a picture of it on your phone. Email it to me. Make sure I got that in. Make sure you have your coordinates of your aliens on there, that you know where every coordinate, every alien is set at. That is how we came up with these right here. All these coordinates are coming from Srijana's engineering design paper. Thank you, Srijana. And that's where we know everything is. So the engineering design paper helps us with our logic, helps us understand the program and what we're doing. So make sure you get that into me. And then, get your blocks of codes in. You guys can, I don't know if you guys know it or not, but you guys can take right click and you can download blocks as an image, and you can send me those blocks of codes. You can also right click and you can show me how many blocks of code you have. I got 235, which is not that much because I'm using arrays. So I know Mason's already turned 641 blocks of code, so he's rocking and rolling. So let me know if you got any questions. Email me, contact me however you can via YouTube, the comment sections, whatever you need. I'll try to help you out. Thanks. Keep calm and code on. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. And I recommend consuming elderberry and honey lemon water with ginger and turmeric in it. It's a great thing to drink. Drink it hot, drink it cold. It's good stuff. Stay warm, stay healthy, and hopefully we'll get to see you soon. Bye.